Yeah, hello everybody. How are you all doing? We're back here on the Rocky Mountain Elk grind. Thinking we'll probably do a mix of multiplayer and single player like we did the other day. I actually did get a good elk in multiplayer last night that will be in an upcoming video. It wasn't the albino, but it was still something pretty cool. So I am excited to have that in a future video. There should be a video tomorrow with some trophy elk and other species. How's everybody doing though? Hey Kyla. Hey John, Tristan, Grubhub, Rain, Deleted, Blitz, Wendigo, TD, Erica, Sawyer. How's everybody doing? Sorry if I missed anybody. Hey Tropic. Hey Nixon. Just started playing on PC, level 6, got a piebald and diamond whitetail. Nice, dude, that's awesome. That is super awesome. Okay, guys, so I have decided to start carrying the 454 with me based on some of the comments I was getting on a couple of the videos. A lot of people were saying to carry the 454 for the closer range shots because it's got way more penetration than the 300 for some reason. I don't know what's up with the 300 this update, but it just does not feel as reliable on the elk. I don't know if it's the same for other species, but I've been having a lot of weird situations trying to take down elk with it. A lot of times where like I should have been able to get penetration to the lungs, but it just didn't. So I'm going to start carrying the 454 for some of the shots. And plus it just kind of helps us switch things up as well. That's a decent 4. Not crazy, but decent. You know, I really wish that we could find a male black bear at these lakes more often, but most of the time it's just females, which is a little bit unfortunate. Hey, Baseball, how's it going, dude? Hey, Jackson. Hey, Hunter. Got a max weight diamond moose this morning. Awesome, dude. That is not an easy thing to come by. That's awesome. You know what? Just because I want to do it. Oh. Hey, stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Why are you... Why? Never mind. We're not going to get that. It stopped right as I shot on that second shot. Is there anything that looks unsearched? No. Is there anything that doesn't have elk zones? Yes. Okay, so let's check this. Hey Eli, how's it going? They definitely won't, Baseball. Crossplay is too difficult to add on a game that's been out for as long as Call of the Wild has. And it's extremely expensive. Most likely it wouldn't even be worth it for them to do. And not to mention it's incredibly difficult to implement. So I don't think we'll see that anytime soon, if ever. Got lots of elk over here, but I just don't see anything too crazy. Wish I could spot these other ones, but... Oh, there's a mountain lion. Hello there. Excuse me, Mr. Mountain Lion, come out into the open, please. Hey, it's a mythical. I mean, that's something at least. Nice, Tropic, that's awesome, dude. Smoked a gold pie elk today next to a huge level 4 Roosevelt, but they both seemed to disappear. That's really strange, Lunar. That's really strange. I don't think I've ever had anything like that occur. That's definitely weird. I don't have a huge mellifallow. I've got a level 3, but it wasn't too bad. It was a decent size level 3. What's the easiest diamond to grind for? Probably the mountain lion. I see so many of them. Almost every time I play Silver Ridge Peaks during mountain lion time on multiplayer, I almost always find a level 9. They're a very common thing to see. Let's check another lake if we can real quick. Actually, it's the end of the time, and this server doesn't seem too good anyway. This game is ridiculous. It definitely is sometimes. Hey, Hollow, how's it going? I just hope that in the next couple updates they start working on like some of the major problems. I still really want them to crack down on cheating, but I understand that it's a difficult thing to implement an anti-cheat after the game's already been created and out for years. But like, there's got to be something that they can do. I still think it would be really easy to add a file check before you open a multiplayer that just scans for abnormalities in the files. But I don't know how difficult that would be. I still think it'd be a great idea to do, though. Let's see what we can find here. Level 2 female. You know, typically I only find males here, so that's kind of strange to see a female. Want the light brown turkey fixed? As far as I understand, that's intended. I got a clarification from Jaxie Beard, and it seems like all the fur types that got increased in like how common they are, apparently that was a intentional thing. Apparently the light brown turkeys are supposed to be a common thing to see. Along with all of the other ones like the brown Cape Buffalo, the black brown springbok, like stuff like that. Apparently it's all intended. Doesn't mean it can't be changed though. I think enough people don't failed to synchronize. Wow. I think enough people don't like the light brown turkeys being common that they might change it back at some point. As with anything, guys, remember, the more vocal you are about disliking it or liking it, the more chances that it will be adjusted accordingly. So as with anything, if you don't like something that's in the game, voice your opinion in their social medias or their Discord or in like any of the feedback channels in the Discord. Yeah, I agree, Lunar. I said the same thing. But like as I was saying, voice your opinions, because that's how things get changed. Chiefs just tied, then got the coin flip. Oh no. Oh no. I have not been paying attention to the games. How are they going? I might start getting back into football. I don't know. Guys, I made like... I committed a major gamer sin. I purchased Madden 22 on PC because it was on sale for 70% off. So I was like, maybe, I mean, I'll get it. But, yeah, so if you guys want to see some Madden 22 streams at some point, let me know. I have not played Madden on PC in like 7 years, so I'm really bad at it, but if you guys want to see Madden streams, let me know. Cause, I used to enjoy them a lot. Only reason I hadn't played any of the recent ones was because I had heard such bad, reviews about them. But I decided to get it since it was so cheap. We'll see how it is, though. I think this is the same server that we got disconnected from. Right as I said it! That's just... that's too good. That's just too good. Oh, that's amazing. I literally spoke that into existence. I'm just gonna avoid that server. Because it's clear that that server's got some issues. Oh my gosh, that's great. We'll try this one. It's almost at the end of the time for them, but you know what? We'll see. No, that was a failed to synchronize. Nice, Nixon, that's huge, dude. That's about the same size as my biggest one. Got 5 diamond whitetail, 1 troll, 4 rares on my gram, and no great one yet. Map is def heating up. Nice, Lunar. Hopefully that great one will be close. Ooh. Mythical black bear, wow. Another mythical black bear. Could this be the server where we find a diamond black bear? Probably not, but you know what? We can hope. We can hope that we will find something cool like that. Even though it is highly unlikely. Want my first great one to be a Roosevelt elk? I hope they add a Roosevelt elk great one. That would be crazy. If they ever add a great one elk of any kind, it's gonna be a hit. But it seems like most people want a moose to be the next one. Which, not gonna lie, moose would be really difficult to grind for a great one. Cause their zones are a bit more spread out. And they also move around more. Because of the fact that they're in smaller groups, so it's very easy to delete a zone. So moose would be a pretty difficult grind. Let's see, where could we go now? This server seems pretty unsearched. Honestly, I might just go to a few of the black bear spots, because it looks like there's some decent black bear here. Hey, Colton, welcome to the channel, man. Yeah, great one lion would be cool for sure. I think my viewer count thing is broken. It still says 75. It's been on 75 for like 10 minutes. There's no way we've had the exact same viewers for 10 minutes. It's gotta be bugged. Oh! Oh my gosh, hello there. What did I say? I called it. I called it. Level 9 bear. I called that. Oh my gosh. I knew that the second that we were seeing like a couple level 8 bears that there was a chance we'd find a good bear. Sure enough, oh my gosh. I called it too, guys. I was like, this server really seems like it's got good bear populations. It doesn't have good elk populations because we've seen nothing good for elk. But it seems to have good bear populations. Let's see if we can even get this thing down. I don't know if it's running towards us or if it's running away. Because it went behind the hill. If it warning calls, we're gonna have to be really careful. To be honest though, I could probably spook it off. And it'll be right in the field. Excuse me. Yeah, if we spook it, it should go straight to the field. So I think we'll be okay. 2 level 3 bison. Oh, that's him. Yep, that's him. Alright. We gotta be careful here. Make sure we don't ruin him. About 150 away. Quick, say you'll find a level 5 max weight and score an albino elk. We're gonna find the albino elk this server. Alright, let's see if it speaks it into existence. Alright, I don't have the 22 LR with me, so I can't do the 22 trick. Ooh, don't do that double flipping thing on me. Oh, I'm not gonna take that shot, it's too risky. We gotta be careful. I really need to go back and get like the 22 pistol or something, at least so I have one. Because the 22 pistol can do the 22 trick just like the 22 LR rifle. Ooh. Let's just get a better angle. Okay, there we go. This is what we need. We got him. Oh my gosh. There we go, guys. Level 9 down. Oh my gosh. Speaking everything into existence, I really am. Because I said that when we got into that one server, I was like, wait, isn't this the one that I failed to synchronize on? And then we failed to synchronize. And then I said we're going to get a level 9 black bear on the server, and sure enough, level 9 black bear. We really are just like speaking everything into existence today. So in that case, we're going to get a super rare Rocky Elk today as well. Alright, since we're in multi, I'm not going to waste any time. Just pick this thing up, and it's a diamond. There we go. It's a dusky diamond as well. Let's go, guys. A dusky diamond black bear. Oh my gosh. What a way to die, too. What a pose to die in. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. What a beautiful bear. Got a perfect double lung on it as well. Max score is 24, so it's quite a bit off of max score. 0.20 over diamond though, not bad. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that little guy right there. It has been forever since we got a diamond black bear, and this is the first one that we've got since they changed the fur on them. That's really cool. I'm pretty happy with that one. What a way to start the stream. Oh my gosh. Like, first we have those weird failed to synchronize errors, and then we just get ourselves a level 9 black bear like it's nothing. Oh my gosh. Alright, well, let's check a few of the other areas. I think this has to be a low-level server. The Bengals might do it? Oh no. That would be crazy. I got you, Colton. Colton's gonna win the lottery tomorrow. There you go. Oh, it's a level 5 server. No wonder! Guys, I've been finding a lot of low-level SRP servers recently, and every single one of them has had something good. Got a couple of videos coming out the next couple days with some multiplayer trophies, and there's been a lot of like level 1, level 3, level 5 servers that have been producing some great trophies. So I'm excited to release these next couple videos. Gonna be some cool stuff in them. Albino Great One Red Deer spawn on my map, please? I got you, Blitz. You're gonna get an Albino Great One Red Deer. So far, just the bear, Jan. So far, just the bear, but I'm happy with that. That is something that I have been wanting to get ever since the Mississippi update. And of course, I ended up getting the fur type that everybody seems to love, especially Flinter. So there's another up there, but I don't see it. Let's check what zone this was. This is Turkey. Wait, Turkey drink here? Interesting. I did not know Turkey drank at this zone. Very interesting. Alrighty, I'm not able to see this mountain lion. Oh well. Where should we check? I mean, there's not really anything else going on this server. It's 1859. That's way past like any time that'll be good for most animals. We could like check the fields around a couple areas though. They should add mountain lion warning calls. They do have warning calls, but they sound the same as the mating calls, so... Yeah, hiding. Hey, scare of all the crows. How's it going, Whipped Cream, man? How's it going? Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I saw that, Danielle. Believe me, ever since he got that, I've had so many comments being like, Dee just got an albino elk right after you started grinding for one. And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty jealous of that one that he got. It's a really good looking one. I'm so jealous of it. Because that was a stunning albino elk he got. Like, that is probably one of the best level 3 racks you could possibly get. Yeah, it's unfortunate he messed it up. To be honest, though, I've had the same experience with the 300 on elk. I know his first shot was with the bow, but I've had trouble getting good shots on these elk as well. I don't know what it is with them, but just had a lot of issues getting good shots on them. I don't know if they're just tougher than they used to be, or if the 300s got maybe some issues with them, but definitely been having more issues taking them down than I have with other species. Imagine we find level 5 bison in this herd. That'd be crazy. Level 3, 1, 1, 1. Why is it that, like, some of the level 1 females look bigger than the level 5 males? Have you guys noticed that? There's some that just look huge. Oh, gosh, my eyes. Oh, my gosh. Ow. Why? Why, man? Absolutely destroying my eyeballs. Oh my gosh. That was just pain. Why? Oh my gosh, that was painful. Oh, and also just a heads up, since I know I'm gonna get a lot of questions about this. The little like squares as text, it doesn't mean hacked server. I know that because DD mentioned that in his video, people are gonna think that means hacked server now, but it doesn't. It just means that it's a language that your computer or the game doesn't understand, like it doesn't recognize it, or isn't translated to it, so it can't put in the characters. Most likely it's something like Chinese symbols or something along the lines of that. That's all it means. It doesn't mean that it's a cheater. It's literally just a different language that the game can't recognize. Don't see anything here. These fields can sometimes be great, so I do like checking them from time to time, but I don't see anything crazy. Oh gosh. Jeez, even like a couple weeks after getting over the Rona, cough is still here. I keep having to mute the mic to cough. Wait, what, Kyla? I think I missed one. Where are you on the map? Right over here. Kind of like in this area running through the fields. You can find some decent stuff in the fields. Yeah, definitely, Rain. It's just one of those, like, lingering coughs, though. Kind of like how with some colds, you'll get, like, a cough that lasts, like, a month after you get better. It's kind of the same with this. It's, unfortunately, just something I'm gonna have to deal with. Nice, Arrow. That's awesome, dude. Hey, Benjamin, how's it going, dude? Does anyone know what the dog is doing? No clue. The dog's just being a dog. Hey, Kale, how's it going? You missed a diamond black bear. After getting that diamond black bear, we've kind of just stuck around on this server in hopes of finding some other good stuff as well. Ooh, hello there. Also, now that we know it's intended for the light brown turkeys to be a common, I'm going to start chasing down some of the level 3s for them again. Since we now know that it was intended for them to be like that, I can resume hunting them. Because I was kind of refraining from shooting any of the light browns that were not a level 3, just because we thought they were bugged. Now that we know they're not bugged, we can start hunting them again. Just got a level 2 diamond turkey that landed right in front of me. Nice, goalie. That's always the best. I've had a couple turkeys do that in the past where they landed in front of me and ended up being a diamond. It's always so satisfying and hilarious. Decent 4. Little big... Wait, bighorn can be up here? What? I didn't know that. There's a level 3. A level 1 bear. Okay. What a giant. What an absolute giant. Let's take that out. If we can get a good shot on it at least. Turkey, where are you? Hello? Where'd that thing go? Nice, Spirit, that's awesome, dude. Had to change the volume of the music. I think I had it slightly too loud. There we go. Not too bad. Honestly, turkeys might be the one animal that I actually kind of like using the 22 Hornet on. 22 Hornet feels weak on most things, but with the turkeys, it's not too bad. I mean, it still kills slower than the 22 LR, but it works. I do like that I can take longer shots with it, though. I know, right, Leon? But I have it because it fills like class 1 and 2. Oh, that wasn't even the turkey. That wasn't our 9-11. I just assumed that it was because it was in the same spot. Bengals beat the Chiefs? Holy. That's crazy. Never in a million years would I have expected Bengals to win. That just does not seem real. Bengals, like, back when I watched football, Bengals were always terrible. That's pretty shocking. $27-24, geez. Yeah, but anyway, as I was saying, I've got the 22 Hornet with me to kind of just save space. I've got this for class 1 to 2, I've got the Mosin for class 3 to 7, and then I've got the 300 for classes 8 and 9. And that's just because when I'm on the Rocky Elk grind, I carry a tent with me, and just so I don't have to keep swapping my loadout out for multiplayer, I just have the 22 Hornet in there to fill the class 1 and 2 range. That way I can carry one less rifle. It's been working out pretty decent for me. I might toss the 22 handgun in though, just to make it so I can do the 22 trick. Right now I'm kind of running around with the 454 as well, just as a something different to do. Yeah, I didn't get that one good. Nice, Pelican. That's awesome, dude. 30 years. Wow, that's crazy, whipped cream. I didn't know it had been that long. I knew they barely ever did anything good, but I didn't know it had been that long. Oh! Hey! Oh, hi. How you doing? Of course, somebody else is here. Think that might have been good? It was. Well, we're gonna see how this goes. There's somebody else right next to us, so they might, if they're cheating, they'll get to it before us, but it's probably just somebody else that happened to be here. Excuse me. Thanks, Panda. I'm assuming it's you that's with me then. I'm assuming it's Panda that was next to me. Is it a guaranteed troll? No. The 37 to 39 actually make it quite often for me. Believe it or not, I have more 37 to 39 estimate mountain lions that make diamond than I do the 38 to 40s. I feel like the 38 to 40 estimate ones troll more. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ah, it's a troll. It was a troll. Feels bad. Hey, on the bright side, that's the first time I've had somebody else next to me where they didn't try to take it. So I appreciate that. Thank you, Panda, for that. Because nowadays there's a lot of people that would just run up and try to steal it, but you actually didn't, so props to you for that. I appreciate that. Sadly, it's a troll. 3880. Unfortunate, but hey, we had a positive experience with a with another player in the same area. That's good. But yeah, big troll. Unfortunate. It is what it is, though. What else is around here? Anything? Probably not. Yes, Noah, we did. We got a diamond bear, and then we just got a troll mountain lion. Never got a 9 legendary. That's an estimate of 37 to 39. I've had a few, actually. I think the real great ones are the players who aren't toxic. Exactly, Hollow. Exactly. This is the first positive experience I've had in a while with somebody that was at the same zone as me. Nowadays, almost everybody tries to steal trophies, so it's a breath of fresh air to have an experience like this. You should stay on this server? That's what I'm thinking too, Grub. Because this is like a level 5 server, I would not be surprised if there's a couple other trophies hiding somewhere on the map. It's just going to be a matter of trying to find them. Because in most cases, almost every fresh map has at least a few diamonds and a couple rares hiding out somewhere. Obviously, there are some people that get unlucky and don't have anything on their map, but in most cases, there's going to be a few trophies on your map, regardless. It's just a matter of finding where they are. So, we're probably going to search around a little bit more and see what else we can find. The question is, what species should we go for? This was supposed to be a stream about elk. But we've ended up getting, like, trophies of everything else, pretty much. What team is LA again? Is that the Rams? Or is that the Raiders? I don't even remember anymore. I swear, like, since the time where I used to watch football, there's been a few teams that have changed their names, like, a few different times. It is the Rams? Okay. Gotcha. Oh, it's both of them are? But this one's Rams? Gotcha. Rams or 49ers? I'm gonna go Rams. I'm gonna go with Rams. I think Rams are gonna win it. I don't know why, but I've just got a feeling. I really feel like it's gonna be the Rams. I don't know why, but I've just got a feeling that it's gonna be a Bengals versus Rams. Or wait, wait, is this the last match before the Super Bowl, or is there still a couple to go? I'm not 100% sure. I haven't been keeping up with it, so. Is this going to be the very last game of the season, or is there still a couple to go? Oh, they're the Las Vegas Raiders now? Got you. It is the last one? Gotcha. Yeah, I think it's going to be Rams and Bengals. I've just got a feeling that it's going to be. And I think Rams are going to win the Super Bowl. Just because, well, based off of my knowledge of the, like, old Bengals, I don't really know too much about what their team's like now, but it's just based off the stuff I've seen in the past from the Bengals, I don't feel like they're going to win a Super Bowl. I feel like they're going to crumble under the pressure, and the Rams are going to end up winning. I don't really know too much about them, Benjamin. Like I said, I haven't watched football in years. The only football I've watched in the last couple of years was last year's Super Bowl, and I only watched the highlights from it. They have, Johnny? Even more reason to say they're gonna win. They're gonna break that streak. They're gonna break that streak and end up winning. Calling it right now. Wow, what a giant. Level 3. Alright, later, whipped cream man. Later, my dude. Right up here's where you shot your toe deer. Yep, we did get that minimum wake elk. Wake? Wow, that's not even English. Minimum weight elk up here, which was kind of crazy. Well, you know, it was about time we started finding nothing but females and small males after getting 2 max levels. There's a deer on the left. That's not a deer. That's a bighorn. And another bighorn and another bighorn. You know what? How's it going, buddy? You get the 454 treatment because, you know, why not? I just kind of feel like doing it. Smoked. Yeah, they're all just tiny males, though. All of them are small males. But it's just kind of satisfying to do sometimes. Lots of females. More bighorn. There's lots of level 4 bighorn, but no 5s. Lots and lots of 4. Lots and lots of 4s. Thanks, Panda. I appreciate that, man. So they call these bronze now? Why are these called bronze? Like, of all things, why bronze? I mean, it looks more like a muddy gray. I don't even know what to call it. I mean, I guess at least this bronze name is a little more accurate than the names for, like, the red deer. But, still a little strange. What's up, little level 2? How you doing? I know, right, Noah? Those bighorn do be thick. Oh, hello there. That is a lot of scattering female bighorn. Yep, I kind of figured there'd be a nice little mountain lion over there. And there's just so many female mountain lions at this lake. This is kind of how it is in my single player as well. Just a ton of female mountain lions here. My gosh, there's so many bighorn here. This guy's lake is loaded with bighorn. So many of them. Oh my gosh. I'm really surprised there's nothing like above level 4 in this group. There's so many bighorn, but they're all level 4 or lower. That's kind of crazy, to be honest. This many bighorn and not a 5 in sight or an albino. Crazy. Currently hiding in a bush. Nice, pelican. Nice, Dallas. Nothing good yet. Or actually, yeah, what am I saying? I'm so used to not getting anything that I just by default say nothing good. But we've actually got a couple good things today, Sammy. We ended up getting a diamond black bear. And then we got a troll mountain lion. So it's been a decent day so far. Alright, later, Caden. Thank you for watching, man. Alright, so I think what we're going to do now is actually jump into single player for a little bit and grind some elk there. And then we will probably jump back to multiplayer later in the stream if we have time. But I want to work on our population of Rocky elk a little bit. So we're going to do a quick hour or so here on our own map and see what we can do. At least the bear wasn't the troll. I know, right? I'm so happy that bear made it. I've been trying to get another diamond black bear for a long time. I had been searching like ever since Mississippi came out, between Silver Ridge Peaks and Mississippi, and just could not find anything level 9. So I'm very happy that we finally got one. Got my first diamond the other day, dark colored pronghorn. Nice, that's awesome. The dark colored pronghorn are actually an uncommon if I'm not mistaken, so that's a really good first diamond. Want you to 360 quick scope the next goat you see. We'll see how things go. Can you do a fallow deer guide? Maybe. To be honest, I think I know most that I would need to know about the fallow on Tiawaroa, so I could probably make a guide for them. That's a strange looking 3. I'm probably gonna put off guide making until after the update though, because there is a lot of stuff that's gonna change for a lot of maps with this next update, and just in case they change stuff with other maps as well, I don't want to make a guide on anything until the update comes out. Oh, and also, in today's video I asked you guys what map I should focus on making guides for after the update, and I got a lot of people saying Rancho. Like, out of the 4 maps that are getting population redistributions and zone time changes, it seems like a lot of you really want to see me do new guides for Rancho, especially for whitetail. I've had a lot of people say that they want new Great One grinding guides once this update comes out, since it'll most likely change how the whitetail are. So we'll probably focus on doing some Rancho guides first, and I think the second most requested set of guides after the update is Virhonga. So we'll do Rancho, then probably Virhonga. Get a few guides out for each of those maps, and then do a couple for Mississippi and Quattro as well. Because there's going to be so much stuff changed with this next update. It's basically Quattro, Mississippi, Virhonga, and Rancho del Arroyo are all going to be getting the same changes that Layton did, where they switched all the animal locations around, and they also changed the times for a lot of the need zones. Same thing's going to be happening for those 4 maps. And it's going to change a lot. A lot of the hotspots will probably not exist anymore. New hotspots will most likely emerge. We'll be finding animals in areas we've never seen them before, and areas that used to have lots of a specific species might not have any. so it's going to be a lot of stuff to adapt to. So I'm probably going to try and get out as many guides as I can once I've explored the maps a bit. Because there's definitely going to be a lot of changes. And I want to make sure that you guys are as informed as you can be. Yeah, it's hard to say, Blitz. Hard to say. Yeah, Blake, I've got a couple super rares. I've got a diamond leucistic duck that was max weight. And then I also have a diamond piebald caribou. Sadly, I got the caribou before I did YouTube, so I don't have video of it, but I got it right after Yukon released, which was quite a long time ago. So this lake has not gave me elk in a very long time. I've got a sneaking suspicion that some of our elk have moved down here, so let's actually head that way. I got a feeling that since it's the closest lake that elk can be at, I believe. At least I think elk can be there. We're gonna go check it and see if there's any elk at it. What do I do after I finish a run for red deer? Typically I go to the main menu and then go back into the game, just in case any respawns hadn't taken place, and also if I forgot to claim an animal, if you don't go to the main menu, it's just gonna continue to like be dead out there and hold up a spawn for an animal. So I finish a run for red deer and then I typically go to the main menu and then go back into the game. Other than that, there's really not anything. I just run through all my zones, shoot as many of them as I can, claim as many of them as I can find, and then go to the main menu and do it again. And also, going to the main menu will take any of them out of their nervous state if some are still nervous. So that's another good reason to go to the main menu before doing your next run, just in case some of them are still nervous from being spooked. Best map for whitetail in Classic. I always have the best luck on Logger's Point. That's where I've got a lot of my non-typicals, and that's where I've got my 200 whitetail. However, Red Feather delivered the biggest non-typical for me. I got a 300 non-typical right after they came out on Red Feather, but... Haha! But Loggers has definitely delivered the most non-typicals and just trophy whitetail in general. It's a great map for them. Gonna be sad if they change the Gemsbach hotspot. They probably will, Pelican, because the whole focus of these changes is performance. They're trying to make it so that people don't lag as much and have like weird performance issues. So I would not be surprised if it gets changed. Alright, so we found some of our elk. I kind of figured they'd be at this lake. So I bet if we shoot all the ones here, they'll probably go back to this lake. Hopefully. Otherwise, we're gonna have to move a tent over here, which I don't necessarily want to have to do. But if we need to, then we'll do it. Oh, hi! That's a troll. That's gotta be a troll. There's no way it's not. That definitely looks like a troll. It doesn't have, like, good tines on the back. I don't think the beams are long enough either. This is probably gonna be a 440s scoring level 5, like... I would not doubt it one bit. Oh, not the camera. What am I doing? Tried to turn the light off and pulled out the camera instead. I definitely think this is a troll. It looks really small for a 5. To be honest, that is how a lot of my 5s have been on this grind. They've just been tiny like that guy. And that was probably led a little bit too much. Oh well, we got the 5 and then we got one other, so we at least got a couple. Maybe we can make this shot? Now, will it be vitals? That's the question. No. And it went out of render. turns out to be diamond. I will be very shocked if it turns out to be diamond, because I've never seen that rack make diamond. The thing that I always look for on the elk, one of the key giveaways of it being an actual diamond is really long back tines. Because that back tine on this rack was very short and stubby. The diamonds usually have a longer one that is like equal in length to the rest of the tines. And the beam is usually a little bit longer. And also on some of the lower scoring diamonds, the rack kind of like goes out to the sides. Like it's a very wide rack. This one was kind of tight. So I don't think it's going to be one. Hey Rax, how's it going? Yeah, all we know about the update is that it'll be February sometime. They have not said anything about when. I mean... it does have that widening, but this is definitely a troll. Look how small it is. Look how tiny this guy is. 458. Yep. That is the weirdest elk I've ever seen, though. Oh my gosh. What happened to him? What happened to this elk? I kind of want to tax it just because it's weird. Like, it bends straight down. That's so cool, actually. That's the coolest troll I've ever killed, I think. That is the most unique elk. What happened to him? He must have fell down the hill when he was trying to get to this watering hole. Wow. 458. That's wild. Quite the cool elk, though. So, we've got a troll mountain lion, a troll elk, and a diamond bear on the day. Pretty solid, honestly, for like, what, 50 minutes of hunting? Today's been good. Definitely a weird elk, though. Like, beyond weird. Where's these other elk that we shot? Oh, there's one. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate that, man. You're 1 point off? Nice, Wyatt. 350 on that. We shot at least one more over here. Now, as to whether it'll die or not, hard to say. What a wonky boy. I know, right, Kyla? That's a weird one. One of the strangest ones I've ever seen. Hunter, sir, why can't you see that I'm already ahead of you? You could just grab that blood track and run to the next one that's closer to me. What are you doing, man? You just gotta wait for me to go see the blood? Crazy doggo. That, my friends, is a Southeastern Spanish Elk. Not gonna lie, I've never seen what they look like. So I would not know. Yeah, it is a very weird one, Rex. A very strange elk. I like them, though. I like the strange ones. Because it kind of switches it up. That's one of the reasons the Truax system is one of the best things they've added to the game in recent years. Now they just need to kind of like refine it and add in more features to it. Like tine length and stuff like that. Then we will be pretty set. It'll be a solid system, and when they add like drop tines and stickers and non-typicals, it'll be great. Oh, it looks like a oh, gotcha. It looks like a Spanish ibex. Okay. Oh, tracking prey. So these are still alive. I just realized it says tracking prey. But we shot one of them twice. How is it still alive? Well, I guess it's time to reset the time then. I don't know why I fast traveled to that lodge. That one spawns you way far away from it, so it'd probably be faster just to fast travel somewhere else to change the time, because look, every time I fast travel here, it never puts me near it. I don't know why the spawn point is right here for that lodge. It's so weird. Why is it so hard to find animals in Classic? Because it's a more hardcore game. It's meant to be more difficult. Some tips I would definitely recommend trying out, though, for Classic. Never run. That's the biggest thing. Don't ever run unless you already have shot an animal and you're going to claim it. Because they have a very large spook range on Classic. The best strategy when you're first starting out and don't have a lot of calls and stuff is to just walk around slowly through the map and listen for calls. And when you get a call, have your hunter mate out, identify the call with the hunter mate, and then what you can do is go into your map and you can left click to place a marker where that call was, and then just keep, you know, checking to see if you got it on there. And once you have it right where the call came from, just start crouch walking in that direction until you see the animal. When you're first starting out, that's the best way to go, because otherwise things are going to spook off quite a bit. Okay, so last I checked, I don't think we have any bulls left here. I'm pretty sure it was just a herd of cows last I checked. Because these elk move around a lot. I had bulls here for a little... Ooh, actually... Oh, there we go. Nice. So they did return here. That's good. See if we can get this guy. Nice. Perfect. Favorite rare? Melanistic pheasant. And then second is probably albino sika deer. And third would be melanistic red deer. Not good shots, but it should die. I really feel like quartering angles with the 300 from long range are not as reliable as they used to be, I should say. I don't think I've hit a single long-range quartering shot on an elk recently. A lot of it's probably just improper leading, though, on my part. But it definitely feels strange sometimes. I don't know if you guys have experienced the same thing or not, but it does seem a little bit odd. I'm thinking about maybe trying out the 338 for some of these spots. Like for locations where there's not like a ton of elk and I don't need to take follow-up shots, I might try using the 338. Just to see if it does better with taking them down quickly. Nice, yeah, okay, that's awesome, dude. Outdoors with Davis, thank you for the super chat. I do remember you. I do indeed remember you, my dude. Spotted a level 1 male black bear. Oh my gosh, Pelican. Now that is a tax-worthy trophy right there. That is a perfect Hall of Shame candidate. The other one died. Sweet. So at least we got it. Should I buy the 300 Win Mag or save money and Call of the Wild? I would get the 300 because it is a very useful rifle. It's a very good one. If you're hunting anything above class, anything that's like class 7 and 9, it's definitely the best rifle for the job. Oh no, Lunar. That's unfortunate. I got into a level 1 Verhonga server last night as well. And first thing I spotted was a level 5 kudu. I shot it, right? And then I get up to it and I can't claim it. So I check the ping to the host and I had disconnected from the server. So I got back into it. I went back up there and when I finally claimed it like 10 minutes later, it was a troll. All that trouble for a troll. Gotta love it. Nice, Cheesy. That is amazing. Can't believe they don't have melanistic lions. Well, I think it's because they don't exist in real life. Since there's no melanistic lions in real life, they don't have them in the game. It is kind of strange that they make exceptions for certain species, though. Like, There's no melanistic red deer in real life, but we still have them in game for some reason. Oh, we actually got him. And it was vitals. Wow. Talk about threading the needle. To be honest, I don't hunt Tiawaroa for turkey much, so I really don't know what to tell you there. How did you not spook? What? How is that guy not spooked? We literally fast traveled on top of him, and he didn't spook off. That's so weird. I don't think I've had that happen before, except with gators, because gators are just weird when it comes to fast traveling. That was really strange. I mean, at least it got us a third elk. Little light gray level 3. Oh, actually, I don't even need to use the dog. They're both right here. No more bulls down there. Light brown level 2. What do I hunt in real life? I have gone out for Roosevelt elk twice, and then I've gone out for black-tailed deer 3 times. Sadly, didn't get anything on any of those times, but got really close to a couple of deer, and then different factors came into play and wasn't able to seal the deal on either of them. I've explained the story a bunch on here, so I'm not going to go through everything again, but yeah. Sadly, haven't been able to bag anything on any of the times I've gone out. But from what I had heard, I got into hunting at a bad time where we were having pretty rough years around here. So that was part of it, probably. Shot over 60 turkey and only level 2s. A lot of them are between 430 and 450. Yeah, I don't know, Zach. I mean, I would hunt Silver Ridge Peaks if you're looking for Merriam's turkeys. It's the same turkeys as the ones that are on Tiawaroa, but it's just much easier to hunt them here. Uh-oh. We definitely have mountain lions near. That's not good. Where are they, though? Right there. You know what? You're gonna get the 300 treatment. Stop scaring my elk. There we go. Hey, that still worked out. It was a little bit sloppy. Not the best it could have been, but we did get it. What's the easiest diamond to get? Definitely mountain lion and turkey. Those are probably the 2 easiest. What's another easy diamond, guys? Like, what are some diamonds that you think are very easy to get? Let me know. Don't see the elk that are normally here. There's our elk. Or is this the mountain lion? Ah, this is the mountain lion. Imagine this is like one of the only mythical diamonds in existence and we blasted it with a 300. I mean, obviously it's not, but imagine. That would have just been hilarious. Because there's been rumors that a level 8 mountain lion has like a minuscule chance of making it, but nobody's ever had proof to it. Imagine if that would have been the one that could have proven its existence and we just blasted it with a 300. That would have been sad. Where could we check for elk? We usually have a couple bull elk up here. Best gun in Classic? One of the like most versatile guns is the 9.3 break action. The 9.3 over and under break action is a solid gun. It's by far got the widest range of animals that you can hunt with it. So if you're looking for a gun that can hunt everything, that's the way to go. The drilling rifle is also very good. It uses the same 9.3 round, but it also has the shotgun barrels, so that's a solid option as well. The other thing that I would recommend is getting a bow. A bow is a necessity in Classic. If you don't have a bow, highly recommend getting one. It's going to make your life easier when you have like a... Let's say you're calling in a buck, but a doe is getting way too close to you, and it's going to spook off before the buck gets there. You can just take the bow out and then take the doe out with it. And then you'll still be able to get that buck that's coming in. Yeah, it is Blitz. It just doesn't have as wide of a range of animals you can take with it, which is why it's not my recommendation. Because if you're really looking for like good value for your money, or for your in-game currency, the 9.3 over and under is the way to go. I would get that plus a bow. Nice, Dylan. Got a backwards rack, 338 muley, right where you are last night. Nice, Gran. Awesome, dude. Nice, Kyla. Which 9.3 did you end up getting? The one that we've been talking about, or the 9.3 by 62? Both are great guns, so whichever one you ended up getting, it's a great gun. Yeah, for sure, Blitz. Classic has a lot of good guns. They've got a lot of guns in general, but a lot of them are really good. We're honestly getting a lot of elk down today. Rip Talon. Hey, Mel, how's it going? Glad you could drop by. You missed us getting a diamond black bear. We got a diamond black bear and then a troll mountain lion in a level 5 server. And then we jumped over into a single player here and got a troll Rocky Mountain elk. It's been a very solid day, especially for only being live for an hour. Nice, B-boy. And no, I haven't done any of the missions. A 12.9. Oh my gosh, Pelican, that's crazy. What a small male. The smallest male of them all. No, I don't, Elias. I know who he is, but I don't actually know him personally. Oh my gosh, Hollow, how dare you? How dare you get a melanistic red deer before I get one on my main account? Wow. I swear, guys, my map is just cursed on Aotearoa. It gives me diamonds like crazy, but I can't get a melanistic for the life of me, and that's all I want. All I want is a melanistic red deer, and instead it just taunts me with diamonds. I mean, I appreciate the diamonds, but I just want a melanistic, and I can't get it. Between the Great One grind and all the kills that I got before the Great One grind, I've easily killed over 7,000 or 8,000 red deer on Aotearoa, and I just can't get a melanistic male. It's one of the trophies I've wanted the most and for the longest, and it's also the one thing I just can't get. I don't understand. It's just crazy. Okay, so I haven't checked down here for elk since I started the grind, but I know I used to see them down here occasionally, so we'll check it out. Yeah, Blitz. I mean, to be fair, 3 of the harder things to get in the game. I got extremely lucky with my 2 albino lions. That female I ended up getting on my map like maybe 50 or 60 kills after I started the grind. And then that male I just got on multiplayer. So I've had really good luck with the albino lions. For most people, it's a much longer grind. Albino lion's definitely one of the harder things to find. Oh, we got nothing down here. Well, guess this area is not great anymore. Feel that way with my gold rare fallow grind. Yeah, that's a rough one too, Kyla. I know you've been on that grind for a long time. I think I've only got 1 gold rare for fallow deer, and it's just a piebald. I have yet to even get an albino fallow, and then my melanistic is like the tiniest level 3 in the world. Rare fallow, it's very hard to get like a high scoring one. Alright, little dude. No! He lowered his head too much. Oh wait, there was a second one? And how did that last shot not hit vitals? What's happening? We dropped that guy. I mean, that one's dying. It definitely wasn't vitals, but it's at least going down. I don't get how that last shot wasn't vitals, though. That was so crazy. Got lots of elk over there, including a nice 4. Okay, so my zones at this lake have definitely moved around. Is that a piebald? It's probably not, but I honestly think that might be. Hold on. Is that a piebald? It might just be a brown. I can't tell. That's a new zone, though. They've definitely moved. Last night when I was grinding, they were over here, like next to my tent. Like right about here. And then I deleted that zone, and it looks like they've moved clear over there now. I do like how consistent this lake is with the amount of elk I'm finding, but they are like moving around the lake a lot. Let's change sites for this. Also, I'm gonna take a drink of water real quick. I keep forgetting to do that. I need to just do like a hydration command on Nightbot that automatically puts it in chat like every 30 minutes to remind me. Because sometimes I need the reminders because I get so focused on the game and reading chat that I forget that I need to drink water too. Alright, we're gonna take this little guy out first just because he might be a rare. That might have been too high, I'm not sure. Ah, he moved. Well, we hit that one. Nice, Nicholas. That lake's hard to hunt. It definitely can be. To be honest, since they move around so much, I might add another tent to here. I might put a tent over in this area. Because it's really looking like we're gonna need it. Because they have been moving around this lake a lot. Like every single time I go here, they're in different spots. Okay, there's the other one. So we got one there, one there. Easy enough. There he is. It's a nice 4 too. What did we hit? I had to aim a little bit farther back than normal because the tree was in front of his shoulder crease. That is crazy, Corb. If you are in the Discord, drop the trophy shots in chat. In the trophy shots chat. Yeah, don't spam hold. That is too much in such a short amount of time. My gosh. Alright, later, Leon. Thank you, dude. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's make the long trek over there. What's the best weapon pack? I'd say smoking barrels. Because it has the M1, it's got the muzzleloader, and it's got the 10 gauge shotgun, which are all very solid guns. However, Weapon Pack 1 is good too because it comes with the 22 LR, which is one of the best Class 1 weapons in the game. Actually, it is the best Class 1 weapon in the entire game. Hey, Call the Wild Clips, how's it going, man? And here's 20k, enjoying the content, keep it up and stay positive. Thank you, Colin. Much appreciated, man. I'm always trying to stay positive. That's always one of the things that I strive to maintain in this community is a positive outlook on everything. Positive outlook on the game, a positive outlook on just like everything in life that we can. Because I want everybody to enjoy it when they watch the stream, you know? Let's see if we can get this guy. The blind shot. My gosh, there's so many elk. That zone right there has a lot of elk. So many of the elk that used to be over there have now moved to this side. Oh, hello, bison. Guys, I swear, some of these level 2s look bigger than level 5s. Like, the level 2 females, for some reason, just look huge. Thank you, Dylan. That's pretty lucky, Vol. Pretty lucky. Yeah, could one of the mods do the Discord link again? How many diamonds have you got off this grind before? And what is your favorite Rocky Mountain elk you've ever got? My favorite Rocky elk that I've ever got was... Well, there was actually two. One of them was a 509 scoring light gray that I got during the same stream that I got a max scoring black bear. So that one was pretty special. And then I think my favorite overall was the troll piebald. Even though it was a troll and it was very sad that it trolled, that's probably my favorite Rocky elk I've ever killed. Where's our possible piebald? I hope I didn't just wound it. I hope it's still down. There we go. Got that nice 4 down. Oh, is this it? This might be it. No? No, that's a 3. Where's the 2? Where's our level 2? I swear it was a level 2 piebald. It had to be. It looked different than the brown. Hey, Dino. Yeah, we got ourselves a diamond black bear, a troll mountain lion, and a troll elk. Yeah, that's piebald, right? No, that's a log. That's a log. Don't mind me. I'm not gonna lie, I thought this was it. That's a log. Ignore that. You guys saw nothing. I totally didn't mistake a log for an elk. Ah, yeah, it's just a brown. Not a piebald. Oh well. Is what it is. Got a lot of elk down over here at least. $514 Rocky G's. I wish I could get one of those 510 plus Rocky elk. I've come so close twice. I've got two 509s, but never been able to break 510. Level 7 log. Yeah, that was a really nice level 7 piebald log. Best Rocky's a 5'11", only Rosie's a 4'13". That's a big Roosevelt, man. I think 4'13's my biggest as well, and I've only ever killed one that big. Incredibly super rare, them logs. I know, right? You don't see them too often. I have a log that was found by my dog. Oh. What? How are you guys getting here so late? It's 5:16. Well, that's a good 4. Okay, we're gonna take him out for sure. For sure taking that guy out. This lake is just loaded, I swear. I wonder like where half of my elk end up. I think I know now. I think half of the elk I killed just respawn at this lake. Anybody else got one of them great one albino leaves? Oh yeah, 37 of them. Actually, hold on. Give me a can of spray paint and I will create another 25,000 of them right now. Dog on a log in a bog. Doing a pog? I think being pog would fit better. Nice, Talon. Yeah, play on PC. Jeez, Davey, that's crazy, dude. 507 piebald. I wish my piebald would have been that high scoring, but I'm pretty sure mine scored like 450s. It was a really bad troll. Tons of albino leaves on Medved. True, you can find lots of them there. Next, the hunt for the rare rock. Oh, I've had that hunt many times on Quattro Colinas. I swear those albino rocks will get you, man. Back when I used to grind red deer on Quattro before Tiawaroa came out, I got tricked by those rocks in the north so much. $457, you think? Yeah, it probably was. There's our good 4. 430 scoring, wow. That's a good one. Very solid looking elk. Old hunter's running over here. Hunter, make up your mind, dude. What's he even doing? What is he even doing at this point? We got ourselves a confused doggo. Did it, like, float or something weird? What are you doing, buddy? What's he doing? What are you doing, dude? Oh, it definitely floated. Oh, it definitely floated. Or it's invisible. It might be invisible as well. Because I think we did fast travel while it was out of render. Back into render of it. Yeah, I think that's what happened. Oh, wrong binoculars. Ow. Yeah, I don't see any antlers or anything like that, so I think it is invisible. Unfortunate. Oh well. It is what it is. We still killed a lot of them around here. Not a fan of it, TG. I feel like it really hurts the community as a whole. Why blind us? I'm sorry, Johnny. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Alright, let's jump to the main menu so that everything gets out of its spook state, and the ones that we weren't able to claim will get their respawns. It happens, Mel. It happens. What the dog doing? I don't even know. Being Hunter as always. Hunter's just a special little pupper. But he's our little pupper. We have not really shot anything over here in a little bit. I bet we've got ourselves some decent elk. Unless there's none there at the moment, because I did shoot all the elk there last time. So I don't know if they're going to come back to this spot or if they're going to move to another spot. Hey, James. What's my favorite map? Mississippi Acres. Wanted an insta headache anyways? I'm sorry, Kyla. I didn't mean to. I thought I clicked 6, but I clicked 7 instead, so it brought out the wrong binoculars. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I blinded y'all. Yeah, there's nothing here yet. It's probably because I just switched the time, but it also could be because I shot all the elk here last time. So, what we're gonna do... let's go to a spot I don't go to as often. So let's go right here. Love the rare beige grass on Virhonga. Best is a 240. Wish it made diamond. So close. Can't have it all, I suppose. Yeah, pelicans. Definitely, man. That is one thing about Call of the Wild. It would take a long time to achieve every single rare and every single diamond. Like, I don't think I'll ever get every single diamond and rare because of the fact that they are constantly adding new species whenever they add a new map. And a lot of rares are very hard to find. Pretty much, Dino. Pretty much. Hello there. Lots of random turkeys. So I do have a group of elk like over here. The only way that I see them is to run away from the area because my tent's right there. So if I run away, then they will go into render. Provided there's still some elk here. Oh, Aaliyah's mad. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good, guys. Bree couldn't find the pacifiers, so Aaliyah was mad. Now it looks like she's going fast asleep. So I think we're good. Ow. What a rude elk. What a rude elk, man. Holy cows, I know, right? So many of them. She is 8.5 months old, I believe. Yeah, it would be 8.5. A little bit over 8.5 months, actually. Okay, so we're getting less bulls at this lake, which means there's a good chance that they're down here now. I hope at least, because this is a fun zone to hunt. Whenever they're at this lake, it's always really fun to hunt them. Oh no, Lil Arrow. A lot of things, PA Hunter. It's been a lot of like dev bashing, purposefully using mods and keeping the trophies from it. Just stuff like that. A lot of things that the developers speak out against. I'm not going to get too deep into it, but it's a lot of stuff that is frowned upon in the Call of the Wild community. Sadly, none of our elk went here. I think this spot had some. Yeah, this definitely does. I think there was a few bulls here as well. Yeah, exactly, Holden. It's unfortunate. That's why I'm highly against the use of mods, because it really does ruin the experience for everybody that wants to play the game legitimately. And I think that's something that a lot of people don't understand, is by promoting the use of mods, you're not just ruining the experience for the people that you're playing with, but there's going to be a lot of people that follow in the footsteps and use it just to troll or chase around people. Like, ever since that type of stuff started happening, there's been more and more mod usage. And the thing is, like, a lot of these people, they know what they're doing. They're purposefully trying to promote the use of that type of stuff. And it unfortunately ruins the experience for anybody that wants to play in multiplayer. It gets really difficult to determine whether something's legit nowadays because there's so many people that hack. It's pretty sad that it's come to this point. Which is why a lot of creators and a lot of players as well really want Expansive Worlds to add some kind of anti-cheat or some type of file check system that doesn't let you open multiplayer if you've got mods installed. There needs to be something to combat it, because it ruins the experience for all of the other players, because now their trophies will always be questioned because there's a lot of people that cheat. So the people that play legit will always get questioned whenever they get something good. If somebody kills a great one, immediately you have like 10 people asking for proof of its legitimacy. And it didn't used to be like that. It used to be that you didn't have to provide proof because not many people ever used mods. Yeah, exactly, Lunar. It's unfortunate. Like, I've said this many times in the past. I don't mind it if people do it in their own single player. Like, that's your choice, right? If you want to change the experience in your own single player, then whatever. But don't bring it to multiplayer. Because then you're ruining the experience for other people as well. Yeah, we only got one elk there, which is a bit unfortunate. We'll check here again. Yeah, and the biggest reason that one of the biggest reasons that it's bad in Call of the Wild as well is the fact that it's not endorsed by the developers. They're very against the use of it. There's a lot of games where the developers promote the creation and usage of mods. Like, for example, Ark Survival Evolved. There's thousands and thousands of mods that change the experience of the game. But because of the type of game that Ark is, it's not really an issue, right? Like, it's meant to be that way. They've got a full foundation for the mods to be used in that game. But a game like Call of the Wild, it was never intended to have mods made for it. And the developers don't like that type of stuff, but because of the fact that it's difficult to implement an anti-cheat after a game's already been developed fully, there's not a lot they can do, really, without having to spend a ton of time redesigning the game and implementing an anti-cheat into it. It's a lot of money and a lot of time, so I don't know if we'll ever see it. I just hope sometime we get some kind of combatant to it. Yeah, Minecraft's another good example of a game that was meant to be modded. And then, like, a game like 7 Days to Die. But I guess the difference between 7 Days to Die is, like, the official servers that are multiplayer ones, those all have, like, an anti-cheat on them. And you're not allowed to actually play with mods on those servers. You can only do it on servers that have those mods on them. Like, I've played modded 7 Days to Die, and it's a lot of fun. But the great thing about it is you can't go into, like, multiplayer. Well, you can't just go into, like, random servers using those mods. You have to go into, like, your own custom server, which is nice. That's really what I want Call of the Wild to do, is, like, make it so you can't open multiplayer or join multiplayer if you have mods installed. And I don't think it would be that hard to just implement a system that scans your game folder to check for files that have been changed. I really think that would be an easy way to work around it. It wouldn't necessarily even be like a full anti-cheat, but it would just kind of limit the amount of mods that are able to sneak into multiplayer. I think the issue is just from the game being a PC port. Same process for joining doesn't meet up. Gates don't line up. Wait, for what? I think I might have missed the conversation. Yeah, pretty much, Blitz. It's unfortunate that it's difficult to add, but we can hope for the future. Maybe one of these days they'll be able to do it. But in the meantime, we're just gonna have to find ways to work around it. Oh, gotcha, Zach. Yeah, definitely, James. Oh yeah, definitely, Alejandro. I mean, that's with any game, though. No game is going to be completely cheater-free. It's just impossible to make a game fully cheater-free. People will always find ways around it. It's just a matter of, like, how they deal with it. There will always be, like, people that can make it around anti-cheats and stuff like that, but, if you have a good anti-cheat, it at least limits it. Okay, I think that's about all we'll do here in single player. Let's jump back to multiplayer. We got a good amount of elk down, so I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, no, he's not, Blitz. I don't think anybody's happy with it. I don't think anybody's happy with the amount of cheats running around in multiplayer. I have been very lucky recently and have not got into any hacked servers in probably like 2 weeks. I've been very lucky with the servers I've got into, but I've heard people saying that they've got into like 5 hacked servers in a row and just couldn't find a legit one, which is unfortunate. It could just be that I'm used to like kind of what it looks like, so I'm able to a lot of times get into servers that are fine. But for some people, it can be hard to identify. Where do we have? There we go. That's a decent time. 1720. Not anymore, Blitz. Not anymore. Nowadays, with early access stuff, we use our own game save. That's how it happened with Mississippi, and that's how it's going to happen with all future ones, too. Early access from now on is always going to be on our own game save. Yeah, Lunar, and that's the like side effects of using mods, is people won't trust you anymore. Which is why I'm a very huge advocate of not using mods and getting rid of as much of them as we can. Although it's impossible to get rid of all of them, like I've said. But if you mod, like, even once, people will question your legitimacy always. Like, even right now, playing legit, I still get questioned on some of my trophies. Like, I have so many people that are like, oh my gosh, his reaction to the Great One sounded so fake, he must be cheating. Even though you guys have seen me grind live for like weeks and months to get Great One Whitetail. Even people that play legit get questioned, and that's because of the rampant use of mods. Yeah, I've got mixed feelings about it, Les. I'm happy that if I were to find one in multiplayer, it would actually show as a Great One, but at the same time, that is going to be an issue. But the thing is, people have been doing it with super rares for years, so it's going to be no worse than if they were doing it with super rares. Especially since super rares are harder to find. Like, it's already been something that's been happening, just with something other than Great Ones. I know, right, Headless? He must be cheating. How dare he spend over a year and 10,000 kills shooting whitetail and have 3 Great Ones? Must be cheating, right? How dare he spend hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours trying to get them? He must be cheating. Holy, big male. 2 level 7s. Yeah, not seeing anything massive for elk today in multiplayer. We had that one troll level 5 in single player, but the elk have been kind of lackluster in multi. I know, right, Mel? It's crazy. It's totally not like I have hundreds of hours worth of streams hunting whitetail. Just a random mule deer with the elk. Holy. The mule deer are evolving into elk, I see. It depends, Holden. If you are still in that session, if the host is still in the session and somebody shoots a Great One, then it will disappear from the map. If somebody were to open up a multiplayer and then they leave their multiplayer and somebody shoots their Great One, then it'll still be on their map because they left it before it was killed. Nice, Blitz. I think I'm pretty close to the same. Let me check. How many hours have I spent on Call of the Wild? Actually, I'm pretty far off of that. I'm at 3,250 hours on Call of the Wild. And most of those hours are from the last 2 years since I started up YouTube. I think before I started doing YouTube, which was almost 2 years ago at this point, I only had like 300 hours on Call of the Wild. So I've put like 3,000 hours into the game in the last 2 years creating content for you guys. That's crazy to think of. That is a lot of playtime. Hello there, little mountain lion. It's a 7. Of course. What else would it be? Yeah, that's understandable, cute kitty. That is definitely understandable. I personally don't host multiplayer games just because I don't want people deleting my zones. Because not everybody is courteous of zones. A lot of people just start blasting everything they see. So I don't open my maps to multiplayer ever. I just join other people's maps. Okay, we already checked there. Where could we check for elk that would be really good? I'm thinking we gotta go up here. Although in my experience, the second time for elk doesn't have as many of them at this lake, but I suppose it's worth a shot. Just in case there is something crazy. Yeah, Mel. You know, the only video I have that got like a good amount of views that I didn't get questioned by at least one person was the one where I showed my amount of hours played. It was the Albino Gator video. Because I knew there would be people questioning, I showed my time played in the last 2 weeks and nobody questioned it. It's crazy how just showing the amount of time you've spent on the game completely changes the way people perceive it. And then I got a million of them that were like, how are you married if you play this much? There's always going to be people that'll just put whatever negative comment they can. Nice, Maddie, that's awesome, dude. Glad you were able to get one. The trolls are rough, but it always makes up for it when you get one of the diamonds. Yeah, it is a lot of hours. I mean, when I say that I'm committed to making content for you guys, I mean it. I put in as much time as I can to make sure that I can entertain you guys with content. Don't see anything through here. I always check these fields as I'm running up because I see a lot of pronghorn and bison around here. But nothing so far. Can we have a repeat of the other day, please? I just want a nice diamond pronghorn to walk out of this herd, please. That would be beautiful. That would be absolutely amazing. Probably won't happen, though. 5,000 hours, jeez. That is wild, man. I'm assuming it looked pretty crazy, Darth. How many diamonds do I have? I believe we're at like 630. I think we're at like 630 diamonds. Maybe a little bit more because I have got a few recently. Okay, so I need to take 210 away from that time where golds were counting as diamonds. And that leaves us with 636. So yeah, 636 diamonds in total. Can we make it 637? Nope. Level 2, of course. Of course it'd be a little level 2. $17 away from 1k diamonds. That's crazy, Blitz. 1,000 diamonds. That's insane. You've only got like 800 hours more than me, and you've got almost 1,000. Jeez. That double smoke. What is that anyway, Kyla? I'm curious. I have no clue what that is. I've seen it twice in chat today, and I have no idea what it is. Is it just like a spam link? Oh, gotcha, Kyla. I was gonna say it looks similar to the spam comments that I get that YouTube auto holds. They're all over the place. That's not good. You know, every once in a while YouTube has that problem where spam links become a very constant thing. It'll probably it'll probably blow over in like a month or so. That's typically how it goes whenever these like spam links start happening. You'll see them for about a month, and then you'll see like some new ones show up. I swear they're like constantly changing. I'd say Tiawaroa, Corb, it's been the best for me. Tiawaroa, you can kill so many more red deer in the same amount of time as on Quattro. Oh, aggressive? What? Are you all aggressive? I swear if they were all aggressive, that would be terrible. Okay, luckily it was just one. I've never seen one go aggressive without being shot. That was weird. That was really weird. That's the first time I've had one go aggressive without it being wounded. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Tiawaroa is not going to be getting a population reset either with this next update, so that's good too. '49ers 7, Rams 7. Oh man, it's a close game. Already. I still think Rams are going to win. Yeah, it's amazing, Hunter Boy. By far my favorite red deer map. Like, on Tiawaroa, I can kill about 50 red deer every hour. On Quattro, I'm lucky if I get 30 in an hour. It's honestly quite a vast difference. Finally changed my YouTube name to the name I am on Discord and Twitch. Nice. Nice, Hermosa. Let's see if we can find some elk here. We got a level 1 bear. Not really an elk, but you know what? We'll take it. Yeah, there's nothing here. I kind of figured it. This has been like a strange lake. In the early morning time, there's tons of them here, but in the evening time, there's like nothing. It's really strange. Where should we even check for elk in the evening time? I mean, we could go here. Nobody ever checks this in multiplayer, so we might as well see if there's anything good. Yeah, Eli, they have true racks. Anytime that an animal gets true racks, it's permanent. Yeah, I don't think they're going to be doing any pop resets on SRP anytime soon. Although at some point they might give SRP a revamp. If they ever do that, then there will be pop resets on it. Yeah, I'm interested to see what it's going to be like, Dino. I really want to know what all the redistributions are going to look like. I really think it's going to cut down the amount of hotspots on the map, though. Which, that part's a little unfortunate. It's probably going to change the hotspots a lot. But at the same time, that might not be a bad thing, because I'm sure we'll get new hotspots that will come from it. Oh, I'm host now. Wow. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Hello there. I think you're a troll. You're probably a troll. You never know, though. That actually might be a diamond. That might be a diamond. That might be it. I don't know. It's so hard to tell sometimes. I need to get a better look at the rack. It's got kind of like the tight rack. That one could make it. That's what I'm thinking. I need to count the tines, though. I think it has, like, the extra tine. So it might be it. I have hosted this server now, so we can control it the way that we need to. We can change the time if we need to, which is good. We just need to get a good angle to where we can see this guy again. That's the female. Ah, man, this is gonna be tough. Gonna be tough to get in a spot where we can see it. There he is. 160. We got it. There we go. Level 5 Rocky. What did I tell you guys? Nobody ever hunts this lake here. This lake is always untouched in multiplayer. Because it's so far out of the way and it doesn't look like it would have anything. But, sure enough, level 5 Rocky Elk. Today's been a solid day, guys. Like, 2 level 5 elk, given one of them trolled, and this guy has a chance of trolling too. But then we got the diamond bear, and the troll mountain lion as well. This has been a solid stream. I'm happy with it. There he is. Let's, see. Will this guy make it? I'm just gonna claim it, since we are in multi. It's a diamond 502. There we go. I knew this one looked a little bit better than the others we've seen. Finally. Let's take a look at these tines. So yeah, this guy's definitely tighter. It's got longer tines than the troll ones do. This is one of the ones that can trick you though, because it's very similar to the troll rack. That's awesome though. We got ourselves a 500 plus elk. First 500 plus in this grind. That's awesome. And it's a light gray as well, which is my favorite fur type for them. What a beauty. What a beautiful elk. Let's take a look at the measurements here. 161 on the main beam length. 286 on length of tines. And 53 on circumference. So, one thing that's really strange about the Rocky Elk is they do not factor in tip-to-tip spread or inner spread into the score. Which is interesting. I've never understood why they don't factor those two in instead of multiplying the circumference by 3. Because for this one, they multiply the total circumference by 3, which is a little strange. But I guess it works. I guess the system works fine. I hope one of these days they do a bit of a passover on the scoring system, though, for some of the species, especially red deer. Red deer have very weird scoring. Yeah, you did join at the right time, Nolan. Those eye cards are lethal weapons. They really are. Look at those things. Those are some wild brow tines, for sure. Pelican, thank you for the super chat, man. Just got my second time in Bighorn today. We got diamonds at the same time. Nice, dude. That's awesome. That's awesome. I think I definitely will do a Rocky Elk grind guide after I get my albino. Because by then I'll probably know most of what I need to. Nice, Wyatt. I think this one's perfectly symmetrical as well. It's a little bit different. Very close to being perfectly symmetrical, though. Pretty much, Blitz. That's awesome. We finally got ourselves Diamond Rocky on the day. Did much better than that one we screwed up the other day, that's for sure. That was rough. Oh my gosh. To be honest, I have no idea, Corb. There's so many things that they could do with a Great One Moose. I mean, as we saw with the red deer, not every Great One is gonna be like a giant non-typical like the whitetail is. Given the Great One red deer is massive, I don't think this, because of the way red deer are scoring, or because of the way they use the scoring system for red deer, that red deer doesn't score as much as it would in real life. In real life, that is one of the biggest red deer ever shot. It's actually, the small rack for the Great One red deer is based off of a real life red deer. If you go to the Cordona Safari's website, they've got a picture of that rack, obviously without the leaves in it, and it is a giant red deer. So if their scoring system included tine length, that would probably be one of the highest scoring red deer in the game. It would score much higher than the diamond ones. So even though the current scoring system doesn't reflect how massive the Great Ones are, they're still like stunning, stunning Great Ones. So I could only imagine what they would do with a moose. A moose would be crazy. It would also probably be pretty hard to grind. But anyway, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. 2 diamonds, 2 trolls. That's a solid 2 hours. I'm pretty happy with that. So thank you guys so much for watching. We might be back later today with a Fisher Online stream. I'm not 100% sure yet. It'll depend on how much I have to do editing-wise for tomorrow's video, because I still need to record a couple parts of it, and then also, obviously, edit all together. We'll see how that goes. If I have time, though, we'll do another stream. Thank you guys so much for watching this one, though. Hope you all enjoyed it, as always, and thank you guys for watching. Peace!